What's the deal, y'all? It's the Kid Clutch, man. Finna just give y'all this quick little recap. Told y'all I was gonna do it a couple days ago, but nigga had work, you feel me? As you can, you know what I'm saying? I ain't had time to get the cut yet, you know what I'm saying? So, my bad, y'all, but let's get straight into it, you know what I'm saying? With the big, you know what I'm saying? With the shout out. Shout out LA Battlegrounds, Hoodwood, Hip Hop Alcatraz. Without them, we ain't got nothing to talk about, you feel me? They make this shit crack us, so shouts out to the big homies, you know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure that if you're watching this, you've probably already seen the Dre Vicious battle, or if you haven't, you really need to click that shit. It's on my timeline, cuz, so just scroll down, it's on there somewhere, or go to my Facebook page, it's on there somewhere. Check the homie out, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? He from Crack City, I'm from Death Certificate, my nigga. Like, niggas ain't officially clicked up or nothing, but we fuck with each other heavy, my nigga, cuz niggas know it's family, cuz niggas already know. But, you know what I'm saying? So go watch the homie battle. I'm not gonna recap that battle. If you wanna know what happened, you need to watch that shit. You know what I'm saying? Dre Vicious versus Epic 9-0. You know what I'm saying? And you can judge for yourself what happened. But let me get into these other battles. You know what I'm saying? You had Picasso versus Knox Steady. Picasso won that 3-0. Um, yeah, Knox Steady didn't seem as prepared as Picasso, so and Picasso, he's kind of establishing himself as an animal, so I kind of figured that. I'm not disrespecting Knoxtetti, just from what I'd seen from Knoxtetti and what I'd seen from Picasso, I kind of saw that coming. Um, One thing I didn't like about that battle is Picasso spent way too much time on Daylight, in my opinion. Now I'm not gonna speak on you know what I'm saying their situation because they're two grown men situation. So whatever issue he had with Daylight, that's his issue. I ain't whatever Daylight did to Cut or whatever Picasso did to Daylight, whatever, my nigga. I just feel like, you feel me, if you battling somebody, you know what I'm saying, take your 8 bar shot at somebody, but don't dedicate most of your round to another nigga when you got somebody in front of you. I mean, you got away with that shit this time, but if you do that shit with somebody that's nice, cut, you gonna automatically lose that round off the strength. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't recommend playing with fire, but hey, go for it, bro. Shit, the shit work, my nigga. So as long as it work, what can a nigga say? Um, After that, you had No versus Fugioso. Um, I say No won that 2-1. I don't think he 3-0'd the nigga. Um, the reason I don't think he 3-0'd him is because I was actually getting the lines that Fugioso was saying, and to me that was hard. You know what I'm saying? He just wasn't making them land, and I think in the second round he made his shit land a little better. So maybe that's just me. I could be tripping, but at the end of the day, still, No clearly won the battle. No debating. My nigga stepped his game up, my nigga, since last time I seen him. So salutations, my nigga. I'm not mad. I'm not mad at all. Um, After that, you had my DC bro. You feel me? Beast Gatlin versus Sin City Nice, and this is a this is a tough one to call because you know what I'm saying. That's my bro, and I get the bars that he was saying, my nigga, and a lot of them was going. People wasn't really reacting. You had people talking during his round, and you know what I'm saying and shit. So it depends. You feel me? So at first glance though, I gave it to my bro 2-1, but hearing from what other people had to say about the battle, they saying that you know what I'm saying Beast lost 1-2. So, but that's the definition of a debatable battle. Either you won 2-1 or you lost 1-2. You know what I'm saying? So you can't really say there's anything wrong with that. But that's what happens when you take people. You know what I'm saying lightly. You can't take people lightly. You know what I'm saying? That's just real rap. You know what I'm saying? So Sin City definitely didn't come with those bars he had for Crispy. That's for sure. Cause you know what I'm saying? So salutation to Kyle for coming out here not playing. I wouldn't have came out here playing either, my nigga. Um, so we're gonna have to watch that on cam. That's probably the most debatable battle of the night. But hey, y'all can judge for yourselves. I think Beast got it 2-1, but we'll see. Um, Next battle you had Michael Million versus Jay Sense. Um, that was pretty much the comedy session of the night. You know what I'm saying? I mean, y'all get in the Young B battle, but you know what I'm saying? That was the real Michael Million Jason. That was real comedy. That was pure comedy. Like I was laughing the whole time. Michael Million won that 3-0. no debating him, but he didn't body Jay Sense. Jay Sense just lost. That's all that was. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, Jay Sense, he had some stuff to say back to Cub, my nigga. He just didn't have enough to say to Cub to win a round. But he had enough to say to him where it was like, okay, my nigga, you just losing the fade. You ain't a buster or nothing. So, salutation to Cub for not laying down, my nigga. You could have just laid down on some sucker shit. Um, the next battle, you had me versus Crispy. Uh, by now, I'm pretty sure y'all know I body Cub. In my eyes, it's 3-0. Some people calling it a 2-1, but I don't understand that. But hey, I'm saying each and everybody got their preference. The angle that I took in the third round, I did that on purpose. I didn't want to necessarily bar him to death. You feel me? Because I had already barred him to death, so that would have been a redundant kind of overkill thing. So I knew I was gonna be up 2-0. Like honestly, like I don't know why people thought I was gonna lose to cut. His style was pretty much like it wasn't enough. You feel me? Like it was too many. It's too much space between certain punches. He's kind of sloppy. Like nah, my nigga, it wasn't enough. So when I went to the third round, I figured why bar him when I could just take an angle. Now, I'm not gonna spoil that angle, but I took a real direct angle and it took away from the metaphors and simile that people were looking for. But I got at him on some real shit and I made a real point and I made people question his character. So if that's what happened, then the angle worked. And if the angle worked, then that's a clear 3-0. But hey, at the end of the day, no one is, you know what I'm saying, arguing the fact that I won the battle. So I'm, you know, I'm happy with it regardless. And I really, really wanted that. I really wanted that one. Like if you watch that, if you watch when you watch the video, you can see I wanted that one because he was talking way too much shit on Twitter. Then you had, you know what I'm saying, people that I fuck with, thinking I was gonna lose the like, you know what I'm saying? So it was just like, I just had a lot of, you know what I'm saying, not anger towards Cuz, just a lot of aggression, like, so I could really make a fucking point. Like, nigga, like, don't you ever second, don't you ever question me. You feel me? That's how I felt. Like, don't you ever question me, nigga. Like, got bars, nigga, I ain't playing. But, yeah, 2-1, 2-0, no, 3-0, 2-1, whatever you want to call it, I served that nigga. And, the next battle after that, you got my bro Dre Vicious, you feel me? And like I said, I'm not recapping that. Y'all you wanna know what happened? Watch the battle, it's on my timeline. Then after that, you had the Danny Myers versus Young B. Now hands down, this is a classic. Like this might be the best battle I've ever seen on actually the best battle I've seen in person to keep the G. Like that's not the best battle I've ever seen, but in person, this is definitely the best battle I ever seen. And you know what I'm saying? This was a real back and forth, and this was a real classic. Now I'm just gonna hop out the gate right now. Danny Myers 2-1, and the reason, and this battle comes down to preference. I prefer bars, and I'm not saying Young B, my nigga, didn't give Cub bars, cause B gave Cub bars on top of bars on top of bars. You know what I'm saying? It just comes down to whose bars did you like better. And me personally, I felt Danny's bars just a tad bit more. He's just how you know what I'm saying? Just the aggression, the level of complexity, and how well put together his schemes were. Like it's I know why you say God bless whoever in front of those bars, cause you feel me, like nigga, you Danny ain't coming to play. That nigga is not coming to play, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? So he was, and at the same time though, Young B was up in there trading with Cub. Like you feel me? This is a real preference. That's the definition. To me, that's the definition of a classic. When it don't even come down to who you won, or to who really won, because there's no way to judge who won. It just comes down to who you prefer. It just comes down to preference. There's gonna be a lot of people that say Young B won that battle because they base their they weigh swag and performance a little more than bars. And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, you got your preference, my nigga. There is no one aspect that makes a battle rapper. The thing about the big stage is you gotta have it all. You just can't have bars. You gotta have presence. You gotta have delivery. You gotta have charisma. You gotta have crowd control. You gotta have complexity. You gotta have bars that go over heads for the, you know what I'm saying, for the so-called intelligent fan. You know what I'm saying? So I completely get it. If y'all say Young B won because with all those aspects, or through all those aspects of being a battle rapper, some people weigh things higher than others. Now me, I weigh bars, you feel me, over everything. I just feel like, it, not just bars, bars and delivery. Because you can have bars and not be saying it right and then just ruin the fucking bar. And you can have delivery, you feel me, with no bars and kind of get away with it. You know what I'm saying? Because you got delivery. So I feel delivery and bars, those are, those kind of weigh the highest to me. And then everything else you can work on, you can add, but you can't if you ain't blessed with bars, you'll never have bars, and if you ain't blessed with delivery, you'll never have delivery. So I feel what's God given, what you can't really gain from practice, I feel that weighs a little more. So that's why I'm giving it to Danny off of the strength of that. But if you say B1, I completely understand because my nigga put on a show. He put on a show. Cuz was funny. He had bars. Cuz had a better fit than Danny. Like, I mean, everything else, Cuz B was pretty much ahead of Cuz. Like, he was ahead of him in swag, ahead of him in jokes, ahead of him with the bitches. He was ahead of him in every other aspect except bars and delivery. So it's kind of like, I mean, he had the, pretty much Young B had the, you know what I'm saying, the four out of the other six or the three out of the other five. And Danny had the two out of the five. So out the strength of numbers, Young B won. But like I said, I weigh bars and delivery over everything else. So if you got those two, to me, you won the battle. So, but you see how long I'm taking to explain this? Cause like this was a classic, straight up and down classic. Shout out to both my niggas, man. Like, and then both my niggas, cause I fuck with, you know what I'm saying? Like I fuck with both these niggas, cause so that was just like I was glad I was there, cause I was in the presence, cause a real classic ass battle. Y'all gonna see me in the background with the I smell shit face. Like they both was killing. So shouts out to them, my nigga. Y'all niggas came with it. So that's really my recap on the whole thing. That's how the night went. I'm saying, in my eyes, everybody got those different opinions, but it was it was a good event. It was a little more bitches in there than it normally was. You feel me? Me and Beast was, we get love off top. So, you know what I'm saying? They was pulling, you know what I'm saying? They was chopping it with a couple, but the night went cool. No one was tripping, and I had a good night. Or I caught a, I caught a body, so I definitely had a good night. So you know how that go. I'm just looking forward to the October event. You know what I'm saying? I think it's October 26th, if I believe. You know what I'm saying? Or 27th, something like that. But it's at the end of October. That's all you need to know. It's right. It's at the end of October. And it's before Halloween. That's what you need to know. Um, I'm not revealing who I'm battling because I just got to make sure that it is what it is. But I'm about to put on a classic performance. Y'all about to see me do my shit, cause I'm ready to run, my nigga. Y'all know me now, so just expect greatness, my nigga, and don't worry about a thing, cause I got it for y'all. But anyway, it's a death certificate, you know what I'm saying? Shouts out my bro B, shouts out to Lamo, shouts out to the whole LABG fam, my nigga. Trash, Woods, shouts out to Daylight for coming through. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Awkwards, you know what I'm saying, for coming through. Shouts out to Danny Myers, cuz. Shouts out Young B, shouts out everybody that battled, cuz. You feel me? Like, these came through, put on a good show. Let's do it again in October, my nigga. One.